Hello and welcome to today's installment of the series. Today, we'll continue our conversation from where we stopped yesterday about factors to consider when hiring designers or how some metrics you could use to evaluate if a design is good. I would want to start with a somewhat relatable story. Think to yourself for a moment. Has there ever been a time where you had to work with someone? This person is incredibly talented but poorly behaved. They know how to do the job, like they can actually execute on task, but they were poor or terrible communicators. They were combative, they were difficult to work with generally. One thing you would notice in those kinds of instances is that regardless of how talented whoever it is was, um, either the project will stall or one thing will just go wrong and it might not end up going as planned. Also, I'll tell you the story. I will not use their names. Yeah. So we had this teammate somewhere I worked some time ago. Yeah. This person, let's say his name is Philip. So Philip, in his mind, is the best in the world at what he does. Nobody knows how to do things the way he knows how to do it. His projects, you can't tell him anything about them. He's the best in the world. Like the team lead doesn't even know his job very well. He's the best in the world. Needless to say, these kinds of things or traits in people is usually makes people usually difficult to work with or collaborate with. So how does that relate to you on anything you're about to start, on any project you're about to start? Um, One way you can evaluate designers or a trait to look out for in designers is how they respond to feedback and review or criticisms on their project. Are they combative? Is this will you always be a fight like it's their way or the highway? Is are they open to looking at other viewpoints that would help you achieve the set goal for the project? Yeah, that is something to consider. And also, you want to evaluate the thought process of whoever it is you're designing. How do they talk about their projects? How do they talk about the task they are working on or they have worked on in their portfolio or on their social media? You can judge someone's thought process in some way by what they say and how they respond. That is a metric you can also consider or look out for. Um, yeah, design is usually not only about the polished finished product. The process is also important. Yeah, and we would segue now and let's talk about how you can evaluate if a design is successful. I know that it is tempting at times to only have one single sorry, I know it's tempting for you to just judge if it's a website by the number of visitors or page views a particular site gets. It can be tempting, but if that is not the goal for that project, if page view is not the end goal for that project, for some businesses, it might be okay. Did we make a sale after this visit? Did we close the sale? Yeah, that could be a metric you use to judge. Okay, does this design help customers decide that they want to make a purchase? Is the offer that the website is presenting is it clear enough? Is the visuals accompanying that design? Does it tell the story well to convince a new page visitor to make a purchase or to subscribe on a newsletter, if whatever business goal is being achieved or hit, you know that that design is successful. This is actually one thing, one metric you can consider when judging that the design is successful. Yeah, does it achieve the purpose for which you have set for it? Yeah. Um, we will pause for now and we will come back to this topic at another time. Yeah. I've been Bright Emeka. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.